Hey guys, it's Dana, and guess what? It's not midnight! Yay! Yay! In the words of one of my dad's, ridiculous sales tapes I used to listen to when I was a kid, I'm alert, I'm alive, and I feel great! Yeah, he'd play them on my way to goalie training, and I was kind of forced to listen to them, but that has stuck with me. That and this thing called bad seed. It's when people, are negative and bad, they're just negative influence in your life. You just yell, bad seed, bad seed, bad seed. Yeah. The things that stick with you from your childhood, these things haunt me. They haunt me. Anyway, sorry. I did not come to blog to tell you about my childhood or to tell you about silly things that I used to do with my dad because, oh god, that's terrible. Because I'm here to tell you about my weekend with Chris Butcher and Childish Gambino. Woo! Childish Gambino! So anyway, this weekend, I finally got to go to the show that I've been talking about for weeks. So, if y'all don't know who Childish Gambino is, get on that, because he is amazing. So basically what happened was I went up to Christopher's. Christopher lives in Johnson City. Don't stalk him. That's rude. Anyway, Christopher lives in Johnson City, so I went to Johnson City on Friday. We just chilled and hung out at the house. We solved racism on Friday night because we bought a movie called Irish Jam that we were gonna watch. It was strange and $3 and just no. But it looked like someone had bit it, and so it wouldn't work in the DVD player. So we ended up watching Space Jam instead. Now, Christopher and his housemates are in the middle of moving house from one apartment to another, and so they just set up the TV that day. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the color quite right, so we watched Space Jam, and instead of black people and white people, there were blue people. Everyone was blue, and we've solved racism. Hooray, blue people! Anyway, so we watched Space Jam, just kind of chilled out, hung out. I met Chris's girlfriend Chelsea, and their friend Hannah, and his friend Tyler, and their rapper friend Cliff. Sorry, I said rapper, and all I could think was Childish Gambino. So, sorry, Cliff, I didn't forget your name. I just associate the word rapper with Childish Gambino because I'm still just reeling. So, yes. Tyler and Cliff and Chelsea and Hannah. I met them, and they are cool. They're awesome people. Cliff is actually a really, really classy rapper. You should listen to him. He has some great lines that I can't really say on this vlog. But Cliff, you should check him out. His rap name is RhymeWire. So yes, check out RhymeWire. I think he's got a Facebook and stuff like that. Anyway, so met them, hung out, chilled out, and then got up on Saturday, and pretty much we went to this place called Jane's Lunchbox and had breakfast, and then we headed straight into Asheville. Now, I had never been to Asheville before, ever, and I love Asheville now. Asheville is this wonderful, cute little artsy town, and there was actually a festival on that day. We were so early for the concert, we just went into Asheville to be into Asheville, and so there was a festival on that day, and so we were just kind of wandering around, looking at the booths. We ate this delicious chocolate. I ate chocolate with curry sauce in it, and it was amazing. So yeah, no, we ate chocolate, and then we oh gosh, we were walking around, and there were all sorts of crazy preachers around the place. They were holding signs, and the website on the bottom said warningsofwrath.com. It doesn't get much better than that. But my favorite, and I'll try to pop a picture of it up right, after I explain it. But there was a group of them preaching into their megaphones and yelling about how we were all going to die and burn in hell and all that jazz. And there was a girl standing above them with a sign that said, "I'm with stupid," with a bunch of arrows. Now, I love me some Jesus. Jesus and I are tight. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Jesus. I'm all that stuff. But these crazy street preachers, I just don't agree with what they do or how they do it. And so despite the fact that I love me some Jesus, this poster just made me laugh so hard, and I had to get a photo of it. So, photo will appear now. Okay, so there's the photo. Anyway, so that happened, which was hilarious. And then we met up with Cliff and Tyler, who were going to the concert with us, and we just kept wandering around. We went to a couple record stores, which was fun because Chris loves record stores, and I was just kind of wandering around flipping through records because I had never really been to a record store before. And we got delicious smoothies from a double-decker bus turned restaurant, which was interesting. But yeah, we had a really pretty chill time. And then we waited in line for ages for the Childish Gambino show because we were afraid there was going to be a huge line. So we got in line at like 4:50 and doors opened at 8. So let me tell you, we were in this line forever. But no, we had really great positioning. Like we were really close to the front of the line. And so we just messed around in line and talked and chatted and stuff. But then we got in and we were like right at the front. Like I was in the front row to see the Childish Gambino show. Now let me tell you, I know Donald Glover, who is Childish Gambino, better as Troy than I do as Childish Gambino. Like, I've heard a couple of his songs. I think he's, I like his raps. I think he's fun. And so I was like, maybe I'm like, this is going to be fun, but, I don't know how I'm going to feel about, all the rapping, because rap isn't really my genre. But, oh my gosh, I loved it. Like, I was into it. I was just dancing around like crazy, and it was so much fun. He is amazing. He obviously loves what he does, loves his fans, loves everything about being Childish Gambino. And it was amazing to watch him because it was so hard to get photos of him because he does not stand still. He's jumping from this side of the stage, that side of the stage, hopping around, like throwing his arms up in the air. It was amazing. It was absolutely incredible. Like, it didn't even bother me that it was all rap because it was so good. Yeah, so no, Childish Gambino was definitely wonderful, definitely wonderful. And, like, his live band, like, he was rapping with a live band, for God's sake. Like, it was incredible. And he also, his opening act was called Chance the Rapper. I figure I should throw the name out there in case any of you are interested. He's a kid who got suspended from school and wrote a rap album about it, so, yeah. I mean, he was alright. He wasn't bad. Like, I enjoyed him as well. He had good energy, but no, Childish Gambino just blew my mind. So he did a really good set, and then he and Chance the Rapper and one of Childish Gambino's, boys came out and did a little freestyling, which is absolutely incredible. Like, holy crap. Yeah, no, and we met up with a couple more of Chris's friends, like, I think Chelsea and Jessica were there. Yeah, they definitely were there. Yeah, Chelsea and Jessica were there, and then just the rest, me and Cliff and Chris and stuff, so yeah. We had a really fantastic night. I was so close to Childish Gambino. He almost touched me. Like, his hand was, like, 3 inches away from my hand. It was ridiculous. So, yeah. Didn't get to meet him. There was a whole bunch of people there, and, like, it was a mess, and so we actually decided to go home because we weren't sure how long we'd have to wait around and stuff like that, and driving when you're really tired isn't safe, and so we left, but it was definitely amazing just to, like, be that close to him and be, like, in his energy, like, be that close to his energy, because it was absolutely just mental concert, wonderful concert, ridiculous concert, though I'm really sad that the Dublin show got canceled because everyone that wants to should be able to witness that, so I hope he comes back to Dublin soon for you guys, which, you can, like, campaign his email or something like that. I don't know, but no, amazing show. But getting there and getting back were interesting because I have new GPS, and before this weekend, my GPS did not have a name. My GPS now has a name, and its name is Trouble, because there's a way to get to Johnson City that involves 2 interstates. Interstates are fast and easy, and there's no one in your way, and there's usually no road construction. It's nice. However, the way my GPS took me was the most, I had to basically go from, I took 321, and I basically had to, I used a phrase that I really can't quote on this blog when I was talking about it earlier, so sorry, I keep pausing. No, I basically had to go up Blowing Rock, and then, like, the middle of Boone, like, right through App and stuff like that, and then over a couple more mountains. So it was basically 3 hours of driving 45 miles an hour with 3 different sets of construction, 4 different mountains, and just a whole crap ton of ridiculousness. It was just mental. Thankfully, on the way back, I was able to somehow avoid Boone, even though it didn't let me go on the interstates again. My GPS is something against the interstates, and it's called Trouble because it always puts me on roads where there's trouble. So that's that. That's my GPS. So love having the GPS because, I mean, it does eventually get me where I want to go, but not always, not always in the best ways, it's troubled in the head. But anyway, today I'm just, back to applying for jobs and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll hear back from some of them soon. But that's about all I got for you guys, so great weekend, great concert, great day. Awesome. Catch you guys later. Love you. Bye.